everybody. Today's been crazy. I made cookies, forgot the baking soda. Did I even show you guys the cookies? I don't think you did. I forgot baking soda and salt in the first one I put in the oven, so they came out dense. And then I added some, and then they came out, they puffed up, but then they went flat. So yeah, I'll have to show you what they look like. They taste just fine. Something was a little bit off. I don't know if it's like the fluffiness of them, but I am headed to a cookie exchange, and then immediately after that, we are going to the North Star Ballet Nutcracker performance, and it is absolutely stunning every year. This is the last performance of the year. They only do it one weekend, which honestly they could do multiple weekends because it is so, there's so much that goes into it. It is so beautiful. It is worth going. I think a lot of people don't go because of the crowds and like how crazy it is. But anyways, let's head to a cookie exchange and then the Nutcracker. Guys, I didn't want to vlog in there, but we got cookies. The person that hosted, I didn't know her. I know Lizzie, and Lizzie invited me. It was her home, and it was one of the most beautiful Alaskan homes I'd ever seen. I don't want to show it because it's private stuff, but it was a classy Alaskan house. Like, it was the log cabin vibe, but then the view is like insane. She had the beautiful tree. It was very simple but elegant. It was just so beautiful. Okay, so now today I say when I overwhelm myself, I always say I took 9 because I took on too much. I took 9 today. I should have not done one thing. I should have went to the Nutcracker last night with the kids and then just did this today. But I am so glad I went. It was beautiful. The ladies were wonderful. Just grateful to have amazing friends. My kids were so good in there too. Like, they just hung around, they played with Play-Doh, and anyways, all right. Let's head to the Nutcracker. Addison did not have any dress shoes, so she wore some sparkly twinkle toes. Braden's in his little suit. Natalie's in a little sweater. Okay. You ready? Guys, the Nutcracker is done. It was so good every year. My kids did fantastic too. It's definitely hard taking your kids to the ballet because, you know, it's supposed to be silent in there. It's a theater and you want to teach them, but they're also kids. Like, there was definitely some kids behind us that were just kids, okay? And it makes me sad that some people will get cranky over that, but you know what? Those parents are taking their kids to the ballet, and that's what the focus should be of that, okay? Kids are kids. They're gonna make some noise. They were respectful still, as much as they could be. It was fun. We had a good time. Did you have a good time, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Natalie, my mom ended up meeting us there. I don't know if it was a little chaotic coming here, but I wasn't sure if my mom was gonna come with me or not because we were originally supposed to meet with my sister-in-law and my mom, and then I realized I had that cookie exchange. It kind of conflicted with the Nutcracker, and so I was like, okay, I gotta just go to the 4 o'clock one. They just added it. They used to only have 3 showings, but let me tell you, this 4th one was completely full. Like, I'm not sure there was many empty seats at all on the floor. I don't know if they had to open the balcony or not. There is a balcony, but they don't open it unless they have to. Anyways, whew, that was a lot. We're getting the good old McDonald's for dinner. I did not plan dinner, it just got a little chaotic. Like I said, I took 9, okay? I took 9. We're home. And you know what dinner is? Okay, remember how I said we were gonna go to McDonald's? Braden wasn't feeling good and he kind of wanted to come home. We've had a bug going through our family that really isn't that bad. Like, I keep thinking we're over it and then somebody else gets it and it's like affecting people differently. It's not COVID. We did test. I actually tested for A, B, and COVID, just so we know and we don't like purposely spread it to anybody. You know, I'm the type of person that feels really bad when I get people sick with whatever it is. But anyways, it was none of those, but it's just some type of like cold, but it's kind of affecting some people in the gut and not very harshly. Anyways, he wanted to come home and I don't blame him. When I'm sick, I want to be home too. He's not, again, it's not a horrible cold. He just doesn't feel good. It is fish sticks and tater tots for dinner. I've had a box of fish sticks in my freezer that's been like getting jammed because it doesn't really fit in there. And I'm like, you know what? Perfect. The kids wanted them. That's what we're going to have. I was going to make these too because I didn't think there was enough fish sticks. These are so good, by the way. They are gluten-free chicken tenders, the Real Good brand from Costco, and they are phenomenal. Lance does not care for them, I will say that. He thinks they have like a gritty texture, which maybe a little bit, but I thought they were really good. Anyways, let me get these in the oven. Oh, also, it's cranky week this week, as of today. I got these at Costco for like $12. And I meant, oh, that was weird. That just, oh, there was plastic over the top of it. Oh my gosh. It's mini little cheesecakes. And I actually kind of like frozen cheesecake. Not solid frozen. Oof, I'm gonna have to set those out for a second. I feel like if I open these, they're gonna get freezer burned right away. It says place them on the countertop for an hour before wanting to consume. I'm gonna put one of each just because I can. Probably not gonna eat all three of them. Maybe I will. Nobody's gonna judge. Yeah. Okay, nobody's gonna judge that I care about. They're like crustless cheesecakes. Are these gluten-free too? Listen, we're not a huge, I mean, we should be gluten-free, but we don't eat gluten-free. We're not like strict gluten-free family. I think these are gluten-free-ish. It says may contain wheat, so not celiac approved, but if you were just like avoiding wheat, it depends how strict you need to be. But these do not purposely have wheat in them. Set those out. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'm honestly like pretty burnt out. I think I need to take tomorrow. I'm gonna try to edit a vlog tonight and get it up tomorrow just so I stay on the 12 days of Christmas. But if I don't, I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. I think I need a day to just chill. It's been a lot of going and it's only gonna get busier from here on out. I do know the next day is crazy. There's Christmas concerts and I have a doctor's appointment, and then the next day I'm volunteering at the school and it's all sorts of busy. So I think I'm losing my voice, not because I'm getting sick. I already had it, probably because I haven't had any water today. Okay, I had half a bottle. I guarantee you Lance is like, woman. I don't drink enough water. That's my problem. So grateful that my mom was able to make it, because she's been able to make it to most of these. Sometimes she's out of town, sometimes she just can't make it, but I bet you more times than not she has, and it's been such a good memory for my kids. Landon was not feeling super great, and also he was like, no thank you on the ballet. I took him one time and he was like, I'm good. Braden, on the other hand, absolutely loves it. So I think it's adorable. Every year it's like the same but slightly different, and I still am like a little kid mesmerized by the ballet. I didn't film any of dinner. Not that it was really a dinner to film. I did make some salad to go along with it, so it wasn't just like completely fish sticks and tots. But these have been sitting out. So I figured I'd do a live taste test, because who doesn't love a live taste test? I know some of you don't, but I'm gonna go with the chocolate. Actually, we're gonna go with this. Well, actually, okay, so here's my thought process. There's a plain one, there's a raspberry / strawberry one, not sure which one. and then there's a chocolate, but the chocolate's gonna be really rich, so I feel like that should go last. Plain should go first because there's no extra flavor in there, and then the strawberry, and then you top it with the chocolate. Okay. Listen, we don't have a ton of dessert places around, and there's only like a couple places I can get really good cheesecake at. The Turtle Club being one of them. One time I had a white chocolate cheesecake there that I would have married. But that was really good. It's very creamy on the inside, not dry. Sometimes cheesecake can be a little gritty. I'm like salivating, I'm so sorry. So that one's okay, but it kind of has a freezer burn taste to it. Obviously these were in the freezer, so it could, but the first one did not have that. It's almost like the red stuff held on to the freezer taste. Okay. I'm not gonna eat all these tonight, guys. My eyes were bigger than my stomach. We're gonna try a chocolate one. That one also kind of has a freezer burn taste. I can't believe it. I'm not a plain cheesecake girly. Like, I want it topped with strawberries, whipped cream. I want the whole deal. But this is like melting in my mouth. I am going to eat the rest of this one. Those, I don't think they're worth the calories. This is probably the worst time to end out the vlog because my mouth is watering so much right now. What is going on? But I am going to end this one because I'm just exhausted. Again, at the end of every vlog, but I'm just feeling a little burnt out on picking up the camera right now. And I don't feel like it's like interfered too much in my life, which is a big thing that I do not want. Is I don't want my Christmas time to be revolved around Vlogmish. I want Vlogmish to revolve around my Christmas time. And there is a border and a line when you start like forcing yourself to do things just because you're doing Vlogmish. So I personally want to be very careful with that. I am going to end this one. Thank you guys for coming along on the little cookie exchange. I haven't even tried any of the cookies yet. They all look so good. They were all homemade looking, which who cares if they're homemade or not? You show up with cookies and you socialize and you're winning. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for coming along today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!